If you're asking yourself, am I too old to start working out? Chances are you're too old to not start working out. Welcome, I'm John with John Health and Fitness. No miracles, real life. And it doesn't get any more real life than thinking about embarking on a physical fitness program, including nutrition. I do want to make something clear at the outset. I'm not talking exclusively about senior citizens. First of all, I'm not crazy about that term, senior citizen. Partly because I'm becoming one. I qualify for the senior citizen discount at Perkins. Really? They do have really good pancakes. I also don't like the term senior citizen because I don't think it's particularly useful. I don't make a big distinction between people in their 30s and 40s or people in their 60s and 70s. I believe there are basically two phases in life, pre-adult and adult. Now, no disrespect meant to people in their 20s. This has nothing to do with maturity or accomplishment. This has to do with your physical body. And there comes a point in time where you kind of leave that growth phase where you can get away with just about anything. And you enter the one where you actually have to start paying attention to your diet, to your physical fitness, to sleep deprivation, to stress management, and all those other things. Generally speaking, I use 30 as kind of a rule of thumb. It can happen before that, it can happen after that. Often for women, it's after they start having children. But if you've already been through it, you know what I'm talking about. Basically, old habits start catching up to you, and what used to work just isn't working anymore. And I do think it's valid to compare people in their 30s and 40s and 60s and 70s without making a distinction. Now, there's no question, as you get older, your risk factors for certain conditions increase. But those are just risk factors. I'll address those things specifically in a future vlog, and I'll link it up there under the eye once that's out. But I do view that whole adult period of your life as a single entity where, oh yeah, now you have to start watching what you do. For me, it was right around 31. I was away for work for a few months. Wasn't seeing my wife very much at the time. She was then my girlfriend. I came home. I was expecting a big homecoming. I come to her door. She opens it up and busts out laughing. And I said, "What?" And she goes, "Ha! You're fat." So those months of eating fast food, which I used to be able to get with, I couldn't anymore. And I realized just then that my days of the double Whopper with cheese, those were over, not without consequences. Are you too old to start working out? No, you're too old to not start working out. This is when it matters. Once you get to that point in your life, again, 30s, 40s, 50s, 80s, doesn't matter. That's when it's actually more important. And that's what this shirt is all about. I guess I just have to accept the fact that I'm too old and frail to sit at a desk all day. Sitting is the new smoking. And sitting around, yeah, you can get away with that for a while. But at some point you just can't anymore and you have to attend to it. You have to start moving, have to pay attention to what you eat, and engage in some kind of regular physical activity. If you want a long, healthy, and happy life. Now, of course, if you have some kind of chronic ailment, acute injury, that you have to deal with, but you'd have to deal with that no matter what your age is. So to the extent you have to get clearances from medical professionals, by all means do that. But it's not about age. It's about your physical condition, it's about your ability to do things, and your ability to move. Thanks for watching. My name is John of John Health and Fitness. Visit my website, johnhealthandfitness.com. Check out the description. I have links to this shirt and others if you'd like at my TeeSpring store. Many available also at my Amazon store, Merch by Amazon. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, alert bell, so you don't miss a thing in the future. Take care. Hope to see you again. If you're asking yourself, am I too old to start working out? Chances are you're probably too old to not start working out. Does that make sense? I think it does.